talk about, what they talk about in movies. Our love is what they talk
On
about.
10 September 2019, Apple launched the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 11 Pro models. Yes, there were 3 iPhones launched on a single day. The iPhone 11, which is a successor to the iPhone XR, and the iPhone 11 Pro models, which are successor to the XS series. There's an iPhone 11 Pro and there's an iPhone 11 Pro Max. But those two are priced at $999 and $1,099, whereas the cheaper iPhone 7 is priced at $700. So which one should you go for? In this video, I'll be talking about some reasons why you should be going for the iPhone 11 and not for the iPhone 11 Pro series. Coming to the specifications, all these phones come with an A13 Bionic. It is a great chipset, of course. All these phones can record up to 4K 60fps, which is also a great addition to these cameras. Now, the iPhone 11 comes with a dual camera setup and the Pro models come with a triple camera setup. On the iPhone 11, you get a normal wide sensor which is 12 megapixels and a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. On the iPhone 11 Pro series, you get again a 12 megapixel wide angle, a 12 megapixel ultra wide and again a 12 megapixel telephoto camera. Comparing the cameras on both the guys, you will see there's not a lot of difference. There's an extra camera on the Pro series which will help in better depth detection. But I'll pick the iPhone 11 over the iPhone 11 Pro. And I also think that there's not a lot of difference between the camera quality of these phones. You can even take portrait photos with the normal iPhone 11, which is also a great addition. So yes, in the camera department, you should not be worrying about the camera quality. This is the same sensor used on the Pro models. So at $700, you are getting a great camera. So the display of these devices is same as last year. The Apple iPhone 11 comes with a liquid retina display 6.1 inches and yes 720p just like the iPhone XR. Whereas on the Pro models you get an OLED display 5.8 inch or 6.5 inch, whichever you go for. And yes, you get higher resolutions, more than 1080. Yes, there's a big difference between the two. But in comparison or when you look at them side by side, you will not notice a lot of difference. If you see the older videos of the iPhone XR, people say that the display of that phone was really awesome. I've used the iPhone XR personally and I like the display of that phone. I had no issues with it at all. Yes, you also get wireless charging on both of these devices, which is also not a concern for you. You get a fast charger in the box on the iPhone 11 Pro, but you do not get it on the normal iPhone 11. But spend $20 or $25 extra and you will be getting a fast charger for your iPhone 11. Again, which is also better than spending $300 or $400 more dollars on your new device, which will be the Pro model. I think because of that 720 750p display, you will get a better battery on the iPhone 11 when compared to the iPhone 11 Pro models, which is also a great addition on these devices. All the devices have got great battery life. iPhone says you get 1 hour more on the iPhone 11 when compared to the XR and 4 and 5 hours more when comparing the Pro models to the last year XS series, which is a great addition. But still, I think that the 11 will be giving you a better battery life when comparing it to the other two Pro models. Now let's come to the storage options on all three devices. On the iPhone 11, you get 64, 128 and 256 gigs of internal storage. Whereas on the 11 Pro models, you get 64, 256 and 512 gigabytes. There's no 128 gig model over here. So if you want to buy a 256 gig variant of the iPhone 11 Pro, it will cost you a lot. But when comparing it, you have an option for a 128 gig model, which most of the people go for. Spend $50 more. At $750, you are getting a 128 gig variant, which is also a great option. So that is why I think the 11 is a better buy than the 11 Pro. Okay, so this is a reason why I think the iPhone 11 is a much better buy than the iPhone 11 Pro models. At $700, $750, you are getting a device as comparable and as strong as any other device that is present in the market right now. This device is as good as the Pro models. Of course, there are some compromises, but I think these are not worth the extra $300 or $400. So these were some things which I wanted to discuss with you guys. If you like the video, do hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.